Dear bride, dear sister, don't let them influence you. I had a dream last night about, it was similar to, there's a movie called Soldier Story. It has Denzel Washington and Howard Rollins in it, and it's about this black man that's become twisted and kills the baseball player. You'll go watch the movie, but the point of the movie is basically Denzel Washington's character at the end, Pete, he ends up killing the sergeant because the sergeant, the one guy said that CJ wasn't a nigger, what was it? He was the one that made the niggers look like niggers, he was the most beautiful character and the guy breaks him and he kills himself, and then so Pete kills the other guy because he become worse than the white people. And then the other guy's point was like, who are you to decide who, once they go to, send them to jail, give them that chance to repent and work it out and get atonement. Even the Michael Aquinos, because this is an eternal equation and they keep coming back. It's like the parable of the laborers when Jesus is talking about how he's going across town to go get everybody to come work, and the one guy's worked 8 hours and doesn't want the guy who only worked for 1 hour to get the same pay. At the beginning of every surah, in the name of God, the all-compassionate, the all-merciful. A lot of these people in the military aren't getting it. Your husband died. I understand. I love him, but he died because he believes in Romans 12:1 and John 3:16. These men aren't like that. They're not wanting to carry their own cross. They want vengeance as mine, so saith the Lord. And I can't be like Muhammad because I don't carry the sword and strike the neck of the infidel. Vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord. My Lord is thou God. And I don't act as God's killing instrument. I act as God's, at the beginning of every surah, it says, in the name of God, the all-compassionate, the all-merciful. So he comes and chastises you and gives you a chance to correct yourself. Do you understand? The same thing with the Michael Aquino stuff. And see, the difference between Amy and Jennifer. Jennifer is afraid for her children because people will kill her children. Amy's not afraid for her children. She's afraid for her reputation. She doesn't want to look bad. Jennifer will look bad to save her children. There's a difference. She'll go live the life that they give to her and try her best to survive to save her children. I have a problem. What I get across to her is like, if you save their flesh, you'll forfeit their soul. And she's getting it, and she's hurt because she's like, I see, Ralph, and I'm sorry. Amy's not. Amy and Barbara and Peter, they're prideful. It's our reputation. We talk shit about all these people. Now we got to go tell everybody we're sorry that we're shit talkers. We can't do that. We'd rather have you die than admit the truth. We'd rather sacrifice Son of Man than tell people the truth about what we did wrong. Jennifer's different. She's trapped in a situation like Will Smith and the others and stuff like that. They'd kill our children if we tell the truth. Ralph, it's not that we're trying to sacrifice you, it's just that our babies. I understand that. I'll go die for your babies if I have to, if these sick fucks are going to killing me. I'll go, but it won't stop anything, guys. They're still going to have the sword at your neck all the time. Do what we want or we'll kill your kids. Kill us. We don't want to live in a world like this. And the kids are like the little girl and the sex slave trade in Russia. Go ahead and kill us. My daddy will then be able to come in and put down all you mad dogs with all his friends. If they're not willing to change, we put them down. But if they're willing to change, we give them an opportunity. They go into debtor's prison and they pray. Natty's not sick. Natty wasn't given a chance. Amy wasn't given a chance. But Natty, who says, I'm not a bad kid, and she wants a chance, is not sick to want to have sex with a man and be attracted to a man, and the man makes you are part of it. Amy even used to think that, I made you It's like, yeah, all women make us. I used to try to explain that to her. You don't need to seduce a man. A man either wants to sleep with you or he doesn't want to sleep with you. You can't make him go anywhere he doesn't want to go. If there's a girl I don't want to sleep with, I'm not going to sleep with her. Like me and Alan discussed, there's just, if I'm not attracted, I'm not going to. It's nothing personal. It's just, why should I have sex with you if I don't want to have sex with you? There's a number of factors. There's been some very attractive women that I've lost sexual attraction to. Amy being one of them. Stephanie being one of them. Because she made me feel like crap about it. It felt like I was being violated or raped. It physically hurt. My heart, my chest hurt. And I was glad she didn't like having sex with me because I didn't like having sex with her anymore and I could get a divorce. And the same thing with Amy now. It's like, I don't want to have sex with her. She makes it into something disgusting, and that in part in the parable, that was actually actively happening on that Valentine's Day. She went and slept with another man. It was another mistake, and she comes home and she made a mistake, and so she sleeps with me to make amends and try to make the most of this marriage that she's stuck in with these children that she's made with other men because she can't control herself. Because she's been created by the Michael Aquinos and the people that follow the Michael Aquinos with their twisted DNA interfacing sexual control, like on Serpent and the Rainbow. Do you get it? Serpent and the Rainbow, he uses the girl's his relative and uses it to try to influence the good guy, the guy who's trying to do good. He uses his family connections to manipulate this man. And the girl knows it and risks her life to help save the man. Because she loves the man, she doesn't, even though she's more closely related to the man on the island who's using the voodoo to control people, she doesn't feel the same about him because that man does it to control people. The other guy loves people. You get it? Natalie wants to love people. She wants those young men to be sexually attracted to her because she wants to love one of them. Dominic and Patrick, she really cares about them, but she thinks sexual control. She thinks controlling them. She was that way with Patrick. The other girls like him, and I want to control him. And I was like, you can't control him. If he's not going to be able to control himself, you don't have a man. That was the big discussion that we had on the internet with the emails and stuff, because she was saying he's going to go to bars and he's going to wait for me. I don't think he should be going to bars because that's where everybody goes to screw, and I don't think he ought to be going getting drunk with a bunch of hoes at the bars if he's going to be waiting for me, and he's going to wait till I'm of age and then start having a relationship with me. I don't think that's right. And I wrote Patrick and I said, that's not right. That's not right to put her in that situation. If you say you'd protect her and wait for her to be of age to start courting and dating, and you're out going to the bars where everybody's a bunch of hoes trying to get laid, I don't think that's right to put her in that kind of position. If you're going to court a girl and do that, you stay home and you watch movies with the kids and with her, and he's like, yeah, Dad, you're right, I guess that sucks. You have to curtail the drinking, you're going to have to curtail the running around trying to jack the hose. It's not really jacking that. You see where you were put in that position too, because it was like that cool Mac Daddy thing, stuff like that. Your mom was always going to the bars, pick up the women, told me all the time, I know I'm all that in a bag of chips. All the women want me. I don't want all the women to want me. I just want that one woman that I love and that I protect and takes care of me to want me. I want you to want me like Marvin Gaye, When a beautiful man wants you and they take him away, it's easy to fall into the pit of vengeance and despair. Don't. You're beautiful. And don't listen to those people that are too prideful to admit when they're wrong. They'll just bring you down. Give them some time. It's in either emotional debtor's prison or real debtor's prison or something like that. Give them the time to repent. If they can't repent, and the moment that they say they put their swords down and I turn my back on them and they pick it up, my sword will be up quickly, I duck quickly, and their head will roll. If I can't trust them, their head will roll, but only if I can't trust them. I have to give them the chance to repent. I'm Son of Man. I'm not an executioner. All right, vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord.